嗨，大家好，我是美国工薪族。今天我男友要完蛋了，因为我要问他，他作为卡车司机在美国算不算是中产？美国人是不是瞧不起蓝领？女生到底能不能开卡车？英文不好能不能开卡车？没有绿卡怎么当卡车司机？自动驾驶会不会让他这个卡车司机失业？还有就是他觉得中国的女人是不是只爱钱？今天全部呢让他给我讲实话，我保证我不会生气，大概吧。我未婚夫他21岁呢就考取了美国卡车驾照 CDL license，他这一辈子都是从事跟卡车司机或者是相关的工作，他做过的基本都是 W2，当然他也做过1099，他自己也成立过卡车公司做 owner operator。然后除了直接开卡车，他还从事过开特殊卡车，卡车维修、卡车培训导师、卡车调度员等等与卡车相关的其他工作。Today you are in trouble. I'm asking you everything truck drivers don't want to answer. These questions are very serious and harsh, to be honest, but I might still get mad at you.
Who cares?
Question 1 is, do you think me driving Uber is embarrassing you?
No, it's not embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you think I believe you?
Of course.
All right. Question 2. How much more respectable is trucker than Uber driver?
It's much more respectable to drive a truck other than the reason why is with driving a truck you have more experience. We take rides for like an hour, 2 hours, and we also have to be careful with the pedestrian cars and children's on the road. Now, a Uber driver is always stop and go, and they could cause an accident. That's why being a truck driver, we are more careful in our driving.
So you guys are more respected by people? That's what you mean?
Yes.
All right. Question number 3 is, who's actually poorer between you and me? Be honest.
Oh, the Uber driver is more full.
Okay. I don't have car loan. Okay. I don't have car loan. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I could afford an expensive car because I make good money. The money that I get paid a week, an Uber driver has to work 3 weeks to make whatever I make in 1 week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good to hear that. Question number 4. You had a blonde girlfriend before, so why did you finally choose a Chinese girlfriend, not white American? Think before you answer, before you offend billions of women. By the way, for my viewers who said, you marry me is for my house. Unfortunately, when I started dating you many years ago, I was living in a basement with my parents in Flushing, New York. I wasn't even thinking of buying a house at that time. So, yeah, just to clarify that. Why you choose Chinese girlfriend or you want to marry Chinese over a blonde, white American? Women.
I don't care about a blonde or a Spanish or a Russian or Chinese women. It doesn't matter. What matter is how the woman cares for the man. Okay? Being respectful, thoughtful, and loyal. And I found that in Chinese women. Chinese women, they like to take care of the man. They like to be there, help them out in every which way they can. And I think that's more attractive than being with a blonde American or a Spanish American And when I met my soon-to-be wife, she didn't have any. The only thing, she was living in a basement apartment. And then when her parents came to live with her in Flushing in the basement, I offered for them to move in with me in New Jersey. And then I found them an apartment. I co-signed for their apartment so they could live, comfortable. Them being Asian with no credit, they needed credit to have an apartment, and I co-signed for them. I did it willingly and freely because since we met, I fell in love with her.
Question number 5 is, if your new couple, Betty, and I'm falling into the ocean at the same time, and you can only save one, another one will game over. Who do you save and why? Answer right now. I will say after 40 hours. Okay, answer right now.
I will save her because she's irreplaceable. My car, Betty, I could always buy another one.
No, not really. The truth is, after 40 hours, you still won't save me because you are still taking time to repair your baby car, Betty. Okay?
I will save you. I will save.
Yeah, that's what a car fan will do, like you.
No.
Okay?
I will save. Who's
A car addictive will do.
Yeah. Are you interviewing me or are you doing the interview?
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, Betty is girlfriend number 1. Okay, so question number 6 is: Do you consider yourself as middle class, being truck driver most of your life?
I haven't been a truck driver all my life. I used to be general manager for Yamaha.
Really?
Yes.
I never know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was general manager for Yamaha for about 6 years.
Okay.
But I went to college and I became general manager. But then that wasn't for me. I like being outside. I like meeting people. I like driving. And that's why I chose to drive a truck.
Do you consider yourself
And
truck driver as a middle class in U.S.?
I do consider myself as middle class person, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I guess many Chinese truckers would like to hear that.
Well, it depends. I mean, you have to be smart of what company you work for as a truck driver.
You mean W-2?
W-2 is just a form of paying taxes. Okay. To find a true, there's a lot of companies out there that they will say, you drive more miles, you make more money. That's not true. You have to drive less miles and make more money. You have to find a company like that because they'll say the company, you have your CDL and they say, yeah, this load pays, let's say roughly $3,000. Okay. But they tell you that you have a week and a half to go deliver this load. In the meantime, you could travel from New York to California, let's say in 4 days. What are you going to do for the rest of the days? Sit and wait. That's sitting and waiting is you're not making money. So if you could get the load off quick, you can make more money because you'll be picking up another load.
Now, question number 7 is, do you think I am a middle class too? Why yes and why not? And we form a family together. Are we still middle class?
Yes, I consider her as middle class because she's with me.
No. Me alone. Me alone. Before the marriage, do you consider me as middle class?
Yes.
As an Uber driver? Yes.
As an Uber driver? Middle class? No.
Oh my God. Uber driver, Lyft driver, you guys hear that?
Yeah, I don't consider her as a middle. I will not consider her as a middle class driving an Uber or Lyft.
So do you only consider me as middle class if I marry you? That's what you mean.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. Good to hear that. Okay. At least I'm stepping into middle class in your mind. Question number 8. Is it true that many American men think Chinese women only love their money, house, green card when looking for marriage? And am I one of these women? Oh, by the way, I don't need your green card because I'm legal immigrant. This is just a general question.
That's 100% yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Money, house, and
Because
green
I
card?
think- because,
Many other American men think so?
well, I can't speak about other American men.
Yeah, what do you know? People around you.
From what I know, yes.
Really?
The reason why I've been told Chinese parents raise their Chinese women to, they got to have a house before you get married. They got to have a bank account before you get married. They got to have everything to provide. But I disagree with that. In a relationship, it's not only one person. It takes two people. And with two people, you grow together. You grow stronger and doing everything together.
Okay. So if you cannot provide money or house, what can you provide a woman?
Well, that's the whole thing. You provide when it's a couple. When it's a couple, they provide for each other, and they work harder, and they build a relationship stronger.
And you think many Chinese women are there looking for American boyfriend for green card?
Yes.
Do you mind?
Huh?
Do you mind?
If I mind what?
Your girlfriend is looking for green card from you. Do you mind that?
No, I don't mind.
Oh yeah, you are born with citizenship. That's why you don't mind. Right? That's why you don't mind. Question number 9 is, do Americans look down on blue-collar workers like a truck driver or Uber drivers? Have you experienced this before?
Yes, I have experienced it.
Look down?
They do look down on truck drivers, but what they don't know is, and what they don't seem to understand is, without trucks, America stops. Because how are they going to get their product in their houses and supermarkets if a truck doesn't take it there?
Okay, last question. You used to be a operator truck driver, truck business. You have an owner operator truck business, and you have your own LLC. So honestly, is the owner operator path the easiest way to lose money or the best way to make real money from trucking? And what was the most painful cost for you as owner operator? Fuel, insurance, maintenance. And if you could start over, would you become an owner operator again? Or W-2 employee?
Back in the 80s, it was worth having a company because the inflation, there was hardly any inflation. Back then, I'll give you an example. The price for fuel was 89 cents, or the most was $1. Okay. Now the diesel fuel is $3.75. So it's kind of hard when the prices keep going up. It's kind of hard to make money.
Really? Now, many Chinese truckers, they dream to have their own truck. All right. Interview today for now. But I still have more questions for you coming, okay?
我男友他自己是很想出镜的，但是以前有些针对他的视频留言比较过分，所以这次就算了。 这次会由我男友用翻译软件回答大家在我留言区里关于美国卡车工作的提问。所以大家有任何工作相关的问题，可以尽管在这个视频下面留言问他。我总共准备了30个问题要问他，后面的20个将是更详细的关于美国卡车司机工作细节大家所关心的问题。我过几天就会陆续上传，大家记得订阅我的频道《美国工薪族》，我们下次再见。